Baseball has seen its fair share of legends. Players who captivated audiences with their skill, power, and charisma. But few have left a mark quite like Rickey Henderson. Born in Chicago in 1958, Henderson's name has become synonymous with speed on the base paths. He wasn't just fast, he was electric. His ability to steal bases, to turn a simple walk into a scoring opportunity, was nothing short of revolutionary. Henderson's career spanned 25 seasons, a testament to his exceptional talent and longevity. He thrilled fans across different eras, donning the jerseys of 9 different teams. But it was his time with the Oakland Athletics that cemented his place in baseball history. It was there, in the heart of Oakland, that the Man of Steel truly became a legend. Henderson's impact extended far beyond the stolen bases and runs scored. He brought a unique energy and swagger to the game. His infectious enthusiasm and flamboyant style made him a fan favorite wherever he played. He was a showman, a true original, and his presence on the field was always captivating. Whether he was leading off a game with a bunt single or launching a home run into the bleachers, Rickey Henderson played the game with a joy and passion that was impossible to ignore. Drafted by the Oakland Athletics straight out of high school in 1976, Rickey Henderson quickly rose through the minor leagues. His talent was undeniable. He made his major league debut in 1979, and it wouldn't take long for him to leave his mark. The A's of the early 1980s were a team on the rise, a young and hungry squad ready to challenge the status quo. Henderson's arrival added fuel to the fire. With Henderson setting the table, the A's became a force to be reckoned with. His speed on the base paths created havoc for opposing teams. Pitchers were constantly looking over their shoulders, worried about the threat he posed. He was a constant source of pressure, a disruptive force that could change the complexion of a game in an instant. This constant pressure often led to mistakes that the A's were more than happy to capitalize on. Henderson's contributions weren't limited to just base stealing. He was a complete player, a threat both on the base paths and at the plate. He could hit for average, he could hit for power, and he could draw walks. His ability to get on base and wreak havoc was invaluable to the A's success. He helped lead the team to 3 consecutive American League pennants from 1988 to 1990. In 1989, the A's swept the San Francisco Giants in the World Series, a moment that etched their names in baseball history. Rickey Henderson's name is synonymous with stolen bases. He holds the all-time records for both career stolen bases and stolen bases in a single season. In 1982, he stole an astounding 130 bases, a record that still stands today. It's a testament to his incredible speed and base-running instincts. He wasn't just fast, he was smart. He understood the nuances of the game. He knew when to run, he knew how to read pitchers, and he knew how to exploit any weakness he saw. His 1,406 career stolen bases are a testament to his longevity and consistency. To put that number into perspective, the next closest player on the all-time list is Lou Brock with 938. That's a difference of 468 stolen bases. It's a record that may never be broken. Henderson's speed on the base paths was a weapon that he used to devastating effect throughout his career. It wasn't just about the stolen bases themselves, it was about the fear he instilled in opposing teams. Henderson's speed wasn't his only weapon. He was also an accomplished hitter, amassing over 3,000 hits and 2,295 runs scored in his career. He won the American League Most Valuable Player award in 1990 and was a 10-time All-Star. His impact on the game extended far beyond his incredible speed. He was a complete player, a true 5-tool talent. He could hit for average, he could hit for power, he could field, he could throw, and of course he could run like the wind. While Rickey Henderson's speed was his most obvious asset, it was his personality that truly set him apart. He was a showman, a flamboyant character who loved the spotlight. He played the game with a certain swagger, a confidence that was both endearing and infectious. He was known for his unique style, from his high socks to his signature batting stance. He was a one-man highlight reel, always capable of making the spectacular look routine. He was also known for his self-confidence, which some might even call cockiness. He once famously referred to himself in the third person, saying, "Rickey don't need no motivation. Rickey's motivated by Rickey." But behind the bravado was a fierce competitor, a player who wanted to win at all costs. He brought an energy to the game that was impossible to ignore. He was a fan favorite wherever he played, and his presence on the field always made the game more exciting. Off the field, Henderson was known for his generosity and his commitment to his community. He established the Rickey Henderson Foundation, which provides support to underprivileged youth in his hometown of Oakland. He was a role model for young athletes, proving that with hard work and dedication, anything is possible. He was more than just a baseball player. He was an icon, a legend, and a true original. Section 5. Beyond the diamond, Rickey's impact. Rickey Henderson's impact on baseball extended far beyond his on-field achievements. He helped to change the way the game was played. His speed and base-stealing prowess forced teams to rethink their defensive strategies. Pitchers became more aware of runners on base, and catchers were forced to develop quicker release times. He was a catalyst for change, a player who forced the game to evolve. But his impact wasn't limited to just the game itself. He was also a cultural icon, a symbol of excellence and excitement. He transcended the sport, becoming a household name even among those who didn't follow baseball closely. His infectious personality and his electrifying style of play made him a joy to watch. He was a true original, a player who left an unforgettable mark on the game and on the hearts of fans everywhere. Henderson's impact was particularly profound in Oakland. He was a hometown hero, a symbol of pride for a city that often felt overlooked. He gave the A's an identity, a swagger that reflected the spirit of the city itself. He was more than just a baseball player to the people of Oakland. He was a legend, an icon, and a symbol of hope. Section 6. A lasting legacy, the Hall of Fame and beyond. In 2009, Rickey Henderson received the ultimate honor in baseball induction into the National Baseball Hall of Fame. It was a fitting tribute to a truly remarkable career. He was elected in his first year of eligibility, receiving a staggering 94.8% of the vote. It was a testament to his undeniable greatness, his enduring legacy as one of the best players to ever grace a baseball diamond. His Hall of Fame plaque reads, "A dazzling five-tool player who revolutionized the game with his electrifying style and base-stealing prowess." It's a fitting description of a player who changed the way the game was played. Henderson's impact on baseball can still be felt today. He inspired a generation of players with his speed, his swagger, and his passion for the game. Even in retirement, Henderson remained a beloved figure in the world of baseball. He continued to be involved in the game, working as an instructor and mentor to young players. He was a regular presence at baseball games and events, always willing to share his time and his wisdom with fans. He was a true ambassador for the sport, a reminder of all that is great about the game of baseball. Section 7, December 20th, 2024, a star fades away. The baseball world was plunged into mourning on December 20th, 2024, with the news that Rickey Henderson had passed away at the age of 65. The cause of death was reported as complications from pneumonia. Tributes poured in from across the sporting world as fans, players, and coaches alike mourned the loss of a true icon. He left behind a legacy of greatness, a reminder that some records are meant to be broken, and some players are simply irreplaceable. Henderson's passing marked the end of an era in baseball. He was the last active player from the A's 1989 World Series winning team, a team that captured the hearts of fans with their dominant play and their swagger. His death served as a poignant reminder of the passage of time, and the indelible mark that certain athletes leave on our collective memory. Despite the sadness of his passing, Henderson's legacy will continue to inspire generations to come. His story is a testament to the power of talent, hard work, and a relentless pursuit of excellence. He showed the world that speed can be a weapon, that base stealing can be an art form, and that a little bit of swagger can go a long way. Section 8. Remembering Rickey Tributes and Memories. In the wake of his passing, the baseball world came together to remember Rickey Henderson. Former teammates shared stories of his infectious personality and his unwavering will to win. Opponents recounted tales of his base-stealing prowess and the fear he instilled in their hearts. Fans across the country mourned the loss of a true original, a player who brought joy to countless people with his electrifying style of play. Social media was flooded with tributes, memories, and expressions of gratitude for the mark Henderson left on the game. Highlights of his stolen bases, his home runs, and his signature Rickey being Rickey moments circulated widely, reminding everyone of his unique talent and his larger-than-life personality. He was remembered not just for his accomplishments on the field, but for the joy he brought to the game, and the way he inspired generations of fans. Perhaps the greatest tribute to Henderson's legacy is the fact that his name will forever be synonymous with speed and base stealing in baseball. He redefined what it meant to be a threat on the base paths, and his records may well stand the test of time. But beyond the numbers, he will be remembered for his love of the game, his infectious enthusiasm, and his unwavering belief in himself. Section 9, Conclusion, Rickey Henderson, forever a legend. Rickey Henderson was more than just a baseball player. He was an icon, a showman, and a true original. He played the game with a joy and a passion that was impossible to ignore. He was a five-tool talent, a base-stealing maestro, and a true student of the game. He inspired generations of players and fans with his electrifying style and his unwavering belief in himself. While his career may have come to an end, his legacy will live on forever. He will be remembered as one of the greatest players to ever grace a baseball diamond, a true legend who left an indelible mark on the game he loved. His name will forever be synonymous with speed, swagger, and a love for the game that was impossible to deny. Rickey Henderson, the Man of Steel, will forever hold a special place in the hearts of baseball fans everywhere.